How's it going, you crazy kids? There's one thing I see as a constant in people who, they say they want to change things and make improvements in their lives, but one of the things that comes up a lot for them, and I was guilty of this myself, okay, so no judgment here, is people stick into the old story and people using their past as a reason to why they can't get past and through things. Now, you're probably going to sit there and say something like, oh, you don't know my story. You don't know how bad I had it. I'm sorry that you had it really bad. You know, nobody's got the monopoly on pain and suffering. But the truth is, it's easy to just go, look, my dad was like this as I did. And so I would use it as an excuse and a reason to let me off the hook, give me the get out of jail free card, and to say, well, it's just too hard. This is how it is. The psychologists say that if you were, as an example, abused as a child, well, you're going to be an abuser in adulthood. It's the science. There's nothing you can do about it. It's locked in. Somewhere at some point, someone has to break the cycle. And this is where it takes real strength. It takes real fortitude. It takes real desire to want to change. And yes, everyone's had a shit story. Everyone's had some kind of trauma. Yes, if you're using drugs, it's your way to try and soothe yourself through it. I get it. I feel it. I've been through it. I spent way too many years of my life wasting it on this and using the excuse, as I felt it was an excuse, to say it was because of this, it was because of that. Doesn't take away the fact that it happened. No one's trying to sweep anything under the carpet. No one's trying to tell you that you're delusional. But at some point, you're going to have to face up to this and go, right, okay, it isn't so much what happened to me, as shit as it was, but what am I going to do about it? How am I going to leverage this to try and improve my life, to try and get off the drugs, to try and be a better person, to try not to be as angry, to try not to be as whatever it is that you feel is holding you back in life? At some point, you're going to have to face up to it, take some responsibility for it, and know that you actually have the power to change it. I may not have made a lot of friends with this video, but that's okay, you know. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to get likes. I'm not here to get shares. I'm here in the hope that something that I say is going to actually resonate with someone. It's going to make someone go, oh, wow, okay, maybe I haven't considered this, or perhaps I should try this. Whatever it may be, to send you on a different trajectory. And until you're ready to do that, you're not going to have any lasting change. I know certainly it was the fact for me. Take it what you will. For those of you going through it, I'm sorry you're dealing with whatever you're dealing with. I hope you get through it. No, you can get through it, but it's got to start stopping the story you're telling yourself. It's trying to rewrite a new one. There are people out there that want to help you, but you've got to be able to help yourself so that others can help you. Meet them halfway, and maybe you'll get somewhere. All right, I really do love you crazy kids, and sometimes I've got to dispense some tough love, but the facts are facts. Anyway, love you guys. Please be nice to each other, but more importantly, be nice to yourselves.